What's up to everybody watching this video? This video topic is gonna be a little bit different, but as y'all can see by the title, we're gonna get straight into it. Why being rich is a mindset and not money itself. Yes, we talking to something a little bit different today in this topic. This is the book that I'm reading that got me this idea to even talk about this subject. Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you don't already know, this is a great book. If you really want to learn like financial literacy and really learn how to switch from a broke mindset to a rich mindset, read this book. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's all about your mindset, right? And I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna give y'all an example, right, of what I mean by being rich is actually a mindset. It's not money, right? So imagine two people, right? Two dudes. Just say one dude name is Larry and the other dude name is Gerald. Okay, so Larry and Gerald, right? So you meet Larry one day, he's a cool dude. And you meet Jared the next day, he's another cool dude, right? And just say you're a millionaire, right? You're a millionaire, so you give both of these individuals who don't have money, you give them both $1 million a piece. So you give Larry $1 million and you give Daryl $1 million. Gerald $1 million, right? Boom. And just say, for example, you give Larry that $1 million. He takes that $1 million and he goes to Lenox Mall and he blows it. He goes to Gucci. He goes to Louis. He buys him a Ferrari. He buys him a Lambo. He buys him a 10 bedroom house. Right? Boom. Stay with me. He does all that with his money. He blows his money, right? But Gerald, on the other hand, he takes his money and he splits it. So he takes $250,000 of his money and he puts that straight into stocks and investing, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. You feel me? Acorn. He takes half of his money, he splits it into half, and he takes half of his money and he invests because he understands that that's gonna build wealth. That's gonna really build wealth long term, right? Just because you have money, that doesn't mean you're rich, bro. Understand it, like truly understand it. Like I said, I broke it down for y'all. Just because you have $1 million, like listen, that's why I said money is a mindset, gang. You can't be using, like when you get money, when people get money for the first time, just say a person sends you $100,000, right? And you ain't never seen that type of money in your life, so you're gonna spend it because you have a broke mindset, right? But a nigga like me, if I was to get $100,000 right now, I would literally take half of that money and I would invest into that shit because I understand that's really what's gonna grow the wealth. Cause understand, bro, even when you see certain people out here with chains on and designer clothes and designer shoes and all this BS, in your head you like, damn, they got money, they rich, but whole time they bank account is at zero. Hey, we gave the first dude $1 million. He took his money, he blew it because he has a broke mindset. His mindset is broke. Like I said, you can give anybody money, but in order for them to attain the money and actually grow with the money and so they can really attain real wealth, it's really up here. It's not the money game because like I said, money is just a byproduct, right? Money is not gonna save you. Y'all be thinking that money is gonna save you, and it's not gonna save you. Money can't save nobody. Your mindset can. Right? We gave Daryl $1 million, and you see what he did with his money. He's smart with his money. He doesn't let his emotions override him. A person that blows the money, they're really in scarcity up here, cause they feel like they have to show off or buy all this expensive things to feel rich or to be rich, but really not even understanding that's not how rich people think, bro. And I'm trying to adapt my mindset to how a rich person thinks so I can be rich one day, right? Money itself can only grow if your mindset, if you have a growth mindset. So pretty much, bro, if you're using your money to grow your business or grow anything, get a business and get a loan, start an LLC, that's when you know how your money is gonna grow. But if you get some money for the first time, don't know how to act, blow it, and understand something. Just because you got $1 million, a lot of niggas will take that $1 million and buy a Lamborghini because they think, oh, I have enough money to buy a Lambo. Why not get a Lambo? But that's how you go broke, gang. You have a broke mindset. Anytime you purchase anything, any type of big purchase, that can be a car, a house, even jewelry. As soon as you buy it, gang, the price of it, the value of it goes down, it drops. Did you not know that? That you can buy a Lambo right now for 500K. Understand, when you pull off that lot with that Lambo, that Lambo is not worth 500K no more. The value of it has dropped down a very high percentage on top of that. And not only that, you still have to pay insurance on the car. So just because you can afford a Lambo, that doesn't mean get a Lambo, because you still have to pay for insurance and all the other qualities, gas, all the other shit, oil, transmission. So a lot comes with a car. It's like a house. We gave Jerry $1 million. He went and bought him a 10 bedroom mansion. That was probably $800,000 because he thinks he can afford it. Not only he not even knowing the taxes finna come at his shit, insurance, all these other taxes from the loan. If you want to be like the first dude or the second dude, you choose who you want to be, cause this is your life, right? Like I said, bro, the money is not gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? You have to use your mindset. Actually, you have to actually use your mind to really generate wealth. Okay, I get $1 million. How can I turn this million into 100 million, to 10 million? That's how you need to be thinking. You don't need to get a chunk of money and let me just blow it. No, that's how you go broke. Money will reveal yourself. It will reveal you. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that money will reveal you? Gang. Money is gonna reveal who you really are, gang. So if you have $100 million to your name right now and you blow half of it, gang, that money shows you who you are. It's not the money, it's you. You can give another nigga down the street $100 million. He's gonna double that. In 6 months, he's gonna have 500 billion. But just because of how his mindset works and how he knows how to calculate money, he knows how to move. Who you gonna be? You gotta choose who you wanna be. Right? That's pretty much what I wanna say about this video. Money is a mindset. It's not actual physical money. It's not money, because you can give money to anybody that can blow it, because they have a broke mindset. In order to really generate real wealth and riches, your mindset has to be, you have to think like a rich person. You have to think like you're rich. You have to actually think with a growing mindset, a growth mindset. That's how you get rich. Because a person that thinks with a lack mindset, they're gonna blow it. They're gonna blow it on stupid shit. Cars, clothes, jewelry, etc. Females, etc. Whatever they can get their hands on, that's where they're gonna blow the money at. And they're gonna look in their bank account, and their bank account is gonna be negative. They're like, damn, I just had $1 million 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because you blew it, because you don't even know how to manage your money right. So anybody who's watching this video and you got a chunk sum of money, you need to be investing into that money. That's what you need to be doing right now. Like, if you have, just say for example, a person got even 50K. 50K is not a lot of money. It's not. It's really not a lot of money. Y'all have to understand, bro. Some people think a lot of money is 100K. Some people think a lot of money is 500K, $1 million, 10 million. Some people think 20,000 is a lot of money. It's all about your perspective and how you think about it. Like, money will reveal you. Understand that, right? So you out here making all these purchases and doing all this and thinking you really doing something, ask yourself one question. Is it even worth it? Like, is it worth it? Is it really worth it to buy this and go to the mall and splurge and just do all this dumb shit because you have a broke mindset? And another thing, you can never save a person who can't think for themselves. If a person has a broke mindset, they will forever be broke. Forever. You have to really change your mindset and how you think and how you really regulate your money, because it's that serious. It's going to be a time in life where everything around us is going to be elevated. And when I mean that, I mean like the cars, the houses, the everything. Like, it's going to be a point where there's not going to be any more hood. It's not going to be any more hood and trenches. Everything is going to be gentrified. Everything is going to be suburban. So you're going to have to make enough money to live in that house. That's what I'm pretty much what I'm trying to say is, it's going to be a point in the world, in history, where you're going to have to at least make $100,000 like a month. It's going to be a point where you're going to have to at least make $1 million a year. Every year you're going to have to at least make over $1 million. Because if you're not going to be able to sustain yourself and live, gang. It's that serious. So get your finances right. Whoever watching the video, hope I kind of tapped into y'all brain to make y'all think about the money. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not no guru. I'm not no, you feel me? I'm just trying to give y'all some jewels and tips so y'all can think different about money and how y'all mindset works. That's pretty much what I gotta say today, man. Y'all boys stay smooth. It's your boy Taj, and I'm out, man. Deuces.